What's up? It's your boy in the middle of doing some editing. And in case some of you guys don't know, I edit as I shoot. Like, I might spend an hour of shooting. If someone else is driving and I'm riding along with them from the set piece, I'm actually in the front seat going through my camera, editing from the jump. I don't waste any time. So when I get home to my lab, AKA studio, I do a major edit then. This particular film, I want to do something different. I want to really play with the sound. Sound is so important. Sound editing is particularly my favorite thing to do. The absence of sound is just as powerful as the presence of sound. In this particular film, I'm doing some muting. There's constant music throughout the film, right? And you hear background noises, you hear cars driving by, and the very next scene, nothing changes, but I mute the background noise. Same camera lens, same area, same music playing. It just, the sound from one frame to another disappears. And it's a very effective effect when you don't realize it. Your ears are so important to your senses when you're watching a film. Sometimes you might doze off a little bit, but in your subconscious, you can still hear the film. You'll find out all the nuances that I did in this film if you close your eyes and just listen and go on the journey with this film. The minute you open your eyes, everything changes. You're paying attention to the visuals. Therefore, these senses here, your ears, are not as important. They're important, but not as important. And let me tell you, man, I'm trying to stay indoors as much as possible. Right now, we're in the middle of a heat wave. You see a brother got a tan line. If I wear a tank top out in the field as I'm shooting, man, it's in the 90s by 10 o'clock in the morning out here in Cali. It is blazing hot. Right now, the AC is cranking. I'm in the studio doing some edits, but this is something that's real effective. I'm doing some playbacks with the headphones on, really listening to the music. Let's make sure it's the right levels, the sound effects. So when you do hear them, it's potent. And when you don't hear them, you feel like, what's going to happen? You know, because most jump scares involve sound. But some of the best tense moments are the quiet ones. And I'm trying to elevate that momentum of quietness as a scare tactic or an uncomfortable tactic, or just something throughout the film that I like to use as a choice of editing when it comes to sound. But right now, things are going well. I might shoot for a couple of hours during the day and edit for about 20 hours that same weekend. It is a long process, but to me, a fun process. It's calming. It gets me away from the hustle and bustle of the world. And just as a YouTuber, you got to find time away from YouTube. And making a film a year or two a year keeps me at bay. That's why I don't do too many movie reviews. You know, this gives me a chance to talk to you one-on-one behind the scenes of making films. And I love that more than anything to do on YouTube. But yo, until the next time, be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down low. And I'm out. Peace. You know the routine. I'm out. Fade to black.